Hey guys, it's Drewberry here. This is a really quick video. I'm a little late to the party, but there was a featured location that was added to Snap a few days ago. It's probably going to expire shortly, but I wanted to just give a bit of tips and maybe some good synergistic cards that you might want to add into your decks right now to take advantage of this new location. For context, featured locations are going to be added to Marvel Snap every week. They are going to be completely brand new locations that we haven't seen before. And they're going to run at a 40% increase in visibility, or just like popping up in your games, right? So you're going to have a 40% additional chance to see this location. So it's good to take advantage of. The alternative is what they're calling as a hot location. That's going to have a 60% increase, and that's going to happen every Sunday. And I think, as far as I know, it only lasts on Sunday. So on that day, it's important to look at what's the hot location and build your deck around it and try and get those cubes. Okay, so let's get into this one real quick. So it is Monster Island. Really cool art. I absolutely love the art of the location and the monster itself. So what does it do? It adds a 9 power monster for each player on whichever lane it pops up on. Okay, so as you can see, it's a 6 mana, so if you end up pulling it back to your hand somehow, it's going to cost 6, but it's 9 power, and it's just going to be there on the lane against your opponents. So some synergistic cards, I've laid out 3 here. What I was going for was 1 in each pool. So if you're not aware, Marvel Snap works in 3 different pools on how you acquire cards. Those mystery cards that you're trying to open up, they're not completely random. They are sectioned off. So I think it's just a good idea for people who are in pool 1. You should think about adding Iron Man to your deck, because Iron Man is going to take that 9 power monster and turn it into an 18 power monster, which is a huge stat boost for turn 5 on top of everything else that you've been adding to that lane. It's just a really good idea to easily win that lane and then focus your turn 6 on maybe something else, right? If you're in pool 2 and you were lucky enough to pull Shang-Chi early on, then he's probably the best card for this location, because it just snipes the other monster. And if they have something else that's over 10 power on that lane, well, then you're going to get that. It's just a guaranteed Shang-Chi hit, unless you somehow debuffed it or they debuffed it somehow. I don't think that would happen. So yeah, anyways, he's great to put in your deck. You'll probably instantly win the lane, and you'll probably get them to concede right away. So yeah, that's a really good pick. If you're in pool 3, which I am not, but if you are, then good for you. Arnim Zola is a good idea. So what Arnim Zola does, he's a 6 cost 0 power card. Yikes, doesn't do much. But what he will do is he's going to destroy that monster in your lane, and he's going to summon it on the other 2 lanes. So essentially what his effect is he destroys a card, random, in the lane that he's placed, and then he will play it in 2 other lanes. So the reason I think that this is a sneaky good pick in the 3rd pool is because, let's say you leave that lane totally isolated, your opponent's probably stacked a few cards to give that bonus to that monster. Then on turn 6, you could reveal Arnim Zola. You're probably losing already, right? So you probably have the first reveal. And then, oh wait, no, it would be the other way around. What am I saying? If you're second, you don't have the first reveal. So maybe this isn't that good of an idea, but let's see. So you play him, it destroys the monster, and then that monster is then resummoned in the other 2 lanes that you maybe already strategically started setting up. Yeah, so I just think that might be a good add. There's another card called the Patriot, which might be a good idea if you're in pool 3, that gives +2 power to anything that doesn't have an effect. So then you can kind of build this no effect deck, vanilla card deck, if you will. I just made a video going over those cards, so you can check that out. But anyways, that's it for me. I just wanted to highlight this location. I'm going to do this every time there's a new one. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.